Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Finally, Merch by Amazon got phone cases. So today we're going to discuss everything about phone cases. Everything you need to know to be successful selling phone cases on Merch by Amazon. So things like design, how to design them, where to get ideas from, the difference between iPhone cases and Samsung cases. We're going to go through some research ideas, how to sell a ton of phone cases, plus much more. So make sure you hang around till the end. This takes me back to when we first got pop sockets. I remember it was a huge hit. We sold a ton of pop sockets, but the main thing is it's a first mover advantage. You have to get in there first. So what I suggest you do is upload as much as possible, as quickly as possible, and that's how you're going to get that first mover advantage. The first thing we're going to discuss is artwork. So as you can see, we're here in the create window. You want to scroll down. This is where you upload your iPhone design, and here is Samsung design. The first thing you want to make sure is you get your resolution right. It has to be 1800 by 3200 pixels. So the first consideration is the artwork needs to be different for both phone cases. The reason why is because it doesn't show the same on both phone cases. So let's give it a go. If we were to put this design right here, firstly it doesn't show nicely, and here is why. Because I designed it like this. You have to respect the safe zone. Even though I have the correct dimensions, it doesn't show nicely. The reason why is because I didn't respect the safe zone. Okay, I'm going to show you how to respect the safe zone. We have to download a template for that, and I'll show you how to do it. Now let's try to put the same artwork on the Samsung. It gets cut by the camera, right? This is one other reason why we should know exactly where to put the artwork. So now if we were to change where the artwork is, its position and the size as well. So let's try and drag it down. Now let's try and give it a go. Okay, so this is a bit better. Okay, as you can see now, we tried with the second artwork where we lowered its position and we changed the size as well. The problem with just using Illustrator without using any sort of template can get things wrong. Why? Because we don't know where the safe zone is and stuff like that. So we have to use a template in this case, or even better, we can use Merch Informa Designer, which is an amazing resource. You can actually design this in a heartbeat. Now the question is, how do you download the template? So we go to resources, and then we go to best practices, then here artwork tips, design templates, and then you'll find phone cases templates all the way down here, and then you download it. If you have Photoshop, you download the Photoshop one. If you have Illustrator, you go for Illustrator or GIMP. I'm gonna download the template for Illustrator. I've got it already downloaded, so I don't need to do that. Now let's open it. Okay, awesome. The first thing you want to do is always have background. Okay, so design a background right here. So we can go for black background as an example, like so. And then we go for transparency. We lower it down so that we can see the safe zone and all of that. Then create your own design. So like I said, the best things to do is design two designs, one for iPhone and one for Samsung. The reason being is because they both show differently. So the safe zone for Samsung is right here. If you want to make sure that your artwork for Samsung looks nice, you have to put it somewhere around here, because this way you avoid the camera and then you're within the safe zone, like so. And then your background goes right here. If you're designing for the iPhone, it's better to take it a little bit up, because then you're within the iPhone safe zone and then you don't have much of a dead space, right? Now, if you were to use the same design, it will look good on the iPhone, but it wouldn't look too good on the Samsung, because you'll have so much dead space right here, right? Because the safe zone stops here for Samsung. But then if you were to make the design look good on Samsung, like so, you'll have so much dead space for the iPhone. This is why I would strongly advise you to create two separate designs, one for the iPhone and one for Samsung. Then once you're done creating your text or whatever it is, you just go to transparency and then up it, and then you export your design. As simple as that. And once you've exported your design, you simply go to your design and drag it like so, and then proceed with your upload just like you would do with other products. So now I've showed you how to do it via Illustrator with and without a template. Now let me show you how to do it with Merch Informa Merch Designer. This is by far the best way to create phone cases. Just to let you know guys, Merch Informa is an amazing tool. It's basically a bunch of different tools that you can use for Merch by Amazon. It's so good for research, great for designing, great for trademark research, so many other things. I'm going to leave you a link in the description and a 25% discount code as well. So make sure before you use it, it's down below in the description. And as you can see, it shows you the entire canvas and it shows you the safe zone for iPhone and Samsung. So you put your background here, and then if you're designing for iPhone, you look at this as your safe zone, and if you're designing for Samsung, this is your safe zone. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, if you're doing some sort of text, what I like to do is I like to go to shapes, and then I put a shape like this, so like a triangle, and then fill the whole thing. So like so, you have your background, and then obviously you want to hide it so that you can create your design. So we do have the background in this layer, like so. Now let's hide the background. We're gonna go to text, and then just create any sort of text. Now I need to change the color of it, so let's make it yellow, for example. Now if we're making a design for iPhone, we put it right here, somewhere here, to make sure that we don't have dead space at the top or at the bottom. And if we're making it for Samsung, we put it somewhere around here. Anyway, do what suits you best. Again, another consideration to make is if the design is taller than wider, then obviously you have to position it in such a way that it works aesthetically. You just have to use your eye and let it be the judge. It's quite subjective though. So now let's add the background, bosh. And then to download it, you just go download, just like so. And to add the design, pretty simple. Again, just drag it. There's not so much dead space at the top or at the bottom. The design looks good, right? Because it's in the middle. Now, if it was taller, then you have to make sure that it looks good on the canvas anyway. Again, it's all about aesthetics. Now let's clean this up, and I'm gonna show you a different way to create some amazing designs for phone cases, and that's patterns, especially floral patterns or leopard patterns. There's so many different patterns that we can put on phone cases, and that's what tends to sell best. Remember, if we go back to pop sockets, the best designs that sold by far are patterns. So where do I get my patterns? I go to Vexels. Vexels is amazing when it comes to design elements or even ready-made designs, especially for merch by Amazon. Let's try this one right here. I'm gonna download it. Just to let you know, guys, they currently have a discount, so I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you're interested. They have so many awesome design elements and ready-made designs which are not being used by everybody else, and their price is quite reasonable. So check them out and let me know what you think. Link is in the description. It would lead you to a discounts page, and we need to upload our design. We'll just go to images like so, upload. Once we've got it right here, we just click on it, and then it shows us the textures. Now what we can do is we can download each one of these, which is amazing, right? So we're just gonna blow them up like that, like so, and then download this bit, download. You get the point, right? And then download, download. Perfect. Now we've got 4 designs that we can upload right away to Merch by Amazon. So we've got this design here. Can just drag it like so. Perfect. We've got ourselves a design. It's as easy as that, guys. Merch Informer Designer is literally the best when it comes to downloading designs for phone cases. Very, very easy. And you can use it for pop sockets, for t-shirts, for many other products. I'm going to leave you guys a discount code down below in the description if you're interested in getting Merch Informer. It's not just a designer, it's a bunch of other tools. It gives you research tools, so many other tools, guys. Now, to get into phone cases, you need to have a game plan. What do you do first? What is the first thing that you should do? Well, I say start with your best sellers. If you have a niche that sells really well, get all of those designs, transform them into phone cases. And how do you do it? Simply, you go to Merch Informer Designer, put your design right here, put it in the save zone, add a background behind it, and download. That easy, guys. And the reason why you should start with your best sellers, because it's simple. It's a no-brainer. You've already got those designs. You've already researched them. They do really well. Throw them on phone cases and see what happens. But make sure that you don't put anything that doesn't sound like a phone case. For example, my mum bought me this t-shirt. So make sure that the designs that you put on phone cases make sense to be on phone cases. And the other thing is, get inspiration from your pop sockets, right? If you have really good selling pop sockets, get those pop socket designs, transform them to phone cases, add the background, easy peasy lemon squeezy. The next thing you want to do is draw inspiration from best selling designs on Amazon. I'm gonna go through it in a bit to give you an idea about how to work this. The next thing I want you to do is don't reinvent the wheel, right? There are things that work really well on Amazon already, and not everything has been explored, not everything has been tapped. So what you want to do is go to things that work really well. So think patterns, think floral patterns, think alphabet, things that people are looking for already on pop sockets, and get those designs and put them on phone cases. Look at the latest phones, the latest trends, latest colors. What are people searching for? Are they searching for rose, or are they searching for green or yellow? What is it, right? And then mix it with different niches. There's so many ways to mix and match different things, guys, to come up with something that is completely untapped. And 9 times out of 10, it's something that is mixed. The surface niche, you're never gonna compete. You have to use your imagination, your creativity. One other thing you can do is get inspiration from best-selling t-shirts and think, can I put this on a phone case? If the answer is yes, put it on a phone case. Make sure your design is different, it's improved, it's not the same as the original design. Make it your own. You have to add value. It's as simple as that. If you don't add value, you don't expect to sell. So let's do a bit of practice and run through everything that we spoke about just now. So the first thing we said is draw inspiration from pop sockets, right? First, we're going to go to this website called Merch Research by Merch Informer. We're going to keep it as US, pop socket, and then search. This gives us the best-selling pop sockets, right? Okay, so we have Be Kind. I'm not sure I can say this on YouTube, but yeah, I'm not going to say it. Okay, Mama Bear. Let's open another tab and see what we can do. And then put Mama Bear phone case and see what comes up. Okay, so we have 436 designs, right? Okay, so this one looks good. So look, we've got BSRs everywhere here. Look, and again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna niche down and niche down and niche down until we find something. So Blessed Mama, for example, right? Let's put Blessed Mama. Look, just 198 results. Perfect, right? And a lot of them are pop sockets, which means that the number of results is even lower. Blessed Sunflower. I'm sure if we were to put Blessed Sunflower phone case, the results will be even lower. So let's put Blessed Sunflower. It's all about niching down, guys. 188. Look, and the results are so good. Look at that. Look at this BSR, guys. Come on. Look, this is something we can definitely get into so easily. Look at that. It sells like crazy. I would get into this niche right away. The beauty of it is you can change the variables. You keep the same wording, Blessed Mama or Blessed, and then you keep changing the variables. You can put a floral pattern, you can put a sunflower, you can put it with a nice typography type of design. There's so many things you can do here. I mean, I'm sure I can get hundreds of designs just out of this phrase, Blessed Mama or Blessed. It's all about digging deeper, guys. So easy. And how did we get this niche? We got it from a pop socket. Simple as that. Next, now we're gonna search phone cases, right? This is one of the easiest ways to do research, guys. Okay, so the first thing that pops up is this checkered design, right? So we could put checkered phone case and see how many results come up. 845, right? And let's add the color blue or purple. Checkered phone case, 712. So the idea is to try and add more keywords that we think are going to be relevant to bring down the number of results. And when we bring down the number of results, and if we still have a good BSR on the first page, perfect. That is how we know that there is a good demand for the product and a lower competition. How do we gauge the demand? By the number of sales. And the lower the BSR is, the better it is for us. And how do we gauge the competition? Is by the number of results. If there is a low number of results, that means there's not much competition. If there's a high number of results, that means there's a lot of competition. What is a high number of results? For me, I would say nothing more than 1,000 is a good number, because competition is overall on Amazon a lot higher than it used to be. So I'd say 1,000. And then we can add played. I'm sure the number will go down now. 267. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 1,000. We can do yellow now. Let's see. Yellow, 323. This is something you can easily get into, guys. Come on, look. 3,000, 23, 1,000, 1,000. Boom. Look how many sales. This is something we can get into so easily. Guys, this is so easy. I'm telling you. So easy, man. Can you see I'm excited? I'm really excited because this is something you don't see all the time. And then you can go for red. Let's check red. 374. Guys, and look, sales, sales, sales. You know, you hit jackpot basically. And this is just the first thing I've attempted. And this is how you do research. You keep adding those keywords that you think are relevant and you keep digging deeper. Add more combinations. If you manage to lower the competition and you still have a good BSR number on the first page, that's how you know you got a good niche right there. And just start uploading. Don't worry about doing any more research. Get in there, start uploading, smash that niche, and then move to another niche later. That's how you do it. One other tool I like to use is Merch Titans Research. research, you can start researching, and then when you find a good niche, you can transfer those designs to phone cases. It's that simple. I'm gonna leave you a link again down below. If you're interested, check it out. It's gonna have a good discount right there for you. And the other tool I use is of course none other than Merch Informer. Great tool for research. Not only research, but as you can see, look, so many modules. I'm gonna make a special series about Merch Informer, so hold on tight, hold your horses guys there. I'm gonna go through everything for you. You're definitely gonna benefit from this series. But yeah, if you're interested in Merch Informer, I'm gonna leave you guys a link in the description along with a discount code 25% if you're interested. There are other ways of doing it. You can literally go to Etsy, for example, type iPhone 11 phone cases and see what comes up. This gives you an idea about what's selling right now. Okay, Alphabet Floral Designs, perfect, bestseller. And if it's bestseller on Etsy, trust me, it's going to be bestseller on Merch by Amazon. Look at this, checkered design. We saw that it was a bestseller on Merch by Amazon, and it's a good seller here as well. Anything that pops up on the first page, that means the algorithm favors it, right? Etsy pushes those designs that sell really well up top in the first few pages, especially the first page. And what you want to do here is take these keywords, put them on Amazon and see what comes up, and start digging deeper and deeper and deeper. Combine them with other niches, other colors, other concepts, and you've got yourself a winner. This is how you draw your inspiration. Remember this design? We saw it on Amazon, and this is how you get the inspiration, guys. Right, next we can do the same thing on Redbubble. We put phone case, iPhone 11, and see what comes up. Look, again, pattern, tie-dye. We can try tie-dye as well. It's all patterns, guys. Can you see? This is how you get a feel for what's selling. You go to different platforms and see what they have on their first page. I bet you those are the best sellers. Use the keywords, put them on Amazon, and start your research from there. I've given you the formula to use. You can go to keywordtool.io and check Amazon and see what combination you get. Once we get our keywords, we scan for potential keywords that we can put on Amazon. Okay, phone case, bike. We can then put this keyword on Amazon and start our research from there. Exactly how I've explained to you. Phone case, dinosaur. You get the gist of it. It's all about scanning, trying until you find something. It's literally trial and error type of thing. Next thing we can use is Pinterest. Try Pinterest and do the same thing. If you find a pin that has a lot of repins and comments, that means make sure you research it further. One of the best ways to do research is starting from Amazon, right? So what you do is you want to benefit from this auto suggest or auto complete feature. Firstly, if you don't have this extension, it's absolutely amazing, really helpful. It's called AMZ Suggestion Expander. I'm gonna leave it down in the description. It's free, you can download it. Basically, it does what it says on the tin. It expands suggestions. It gives you more suggestions than what the Amazon suggestion box gives you. We type our main seed keyword, phone case, iPhone 11, and then we look for things that we could potentially research further. Silicone, no, we're not going to do anything with it. With screen protector, we're not going to do anything with it. 14 girls. Okay, 14 girls is something that we can potentially explore further. Let's click on 14 girls and then see what comes up. So we have this design, Japanese wave. We can research it further. I have a few tricks up my sleeves from experience. How do I add another keyword without having to scan everything? We're going to open our Jungle Scouts. Jungle Scouts is an extension which gives you a ton of options, especially for FBA, but I do use it for Merch by Amazon as well, especially when it comes to research. So I'll go to Keyword Cloud. Gives me all the keywords, all the main keywords that have been used here on the first page. I can't go through everything, of course, because it would just take me, you know, hours and hours of explaining, but at least this gives you a starting point, something to work with. Just to let you know, I'm currently working on a Merch by Amazon course. It's going to be very comprehensive. It's got everything that I've learned so far, 3 years of work on Merch by Amazon alone, plus some other tactics and tips and tricks, skills that I've amassed through the years of working online, doing POD and other things as well. It's not finished yet, currently working on it. If you're interested to know more about it, I'm going to leave a link down below. Make sure you leave your email, that way you get notified about any potential launch discounts and you get updates as I go through the course. I'm not planning to sell it to everybody, because if I was to expose certain things to everybody, then it would ruin the marketplace for everyone, which is the last thing that I want to do. So if you're interested, link down below, leave your email and you will receive updates as soon as I have them. The other trick is, guys, to use Amazon's auto suggest along with the A to Z trick. So I'm going to show you how it works. You're going to type phone case and then put A next to it and then see what comes up. Anime, can you see it? So this is something that we can search for. Anime. Aesthetic. Okay, let's try B. Bike. Black. Let's try C. Cute. And then how do you expand those results? You click on that search result and then you start digging deeper and deeper, just like I showed you. It's like going down that rabbit hole. Make sure you're going down that rabbit hole, but don't get too lost. Find something quickly, start designing for it, and then move on, and then start again, start researching again. That's how it works, guys. We're gonna take it up a notch now. Right, so we said A, B, C. Now we're gonna do A and then B. A, B, see what comes up. Abstract, AC, accessories, pop socket. You get the points, right? African American, phone case, African American, 2000 results. I'm sure you didn't think about this before, so now you can dig deeper into this niche here and try and look for other sub niches. African American, Black Power. Let's see if it lowers the results. 138 results, guys. Come on, this is so easy, man. You just have to do it. And look at these BSR numbers. 23k, 50k, 54k, 76, right? 41k. This is so easy, guys. I can't believe this. I'm gonna leave you to it. I think you've got more than enough to start with. Now you've got everything you need to start researching, start designing, and start uploading. Make me proud. Come on, guys. You can do this. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button to get video updates. And make sure you register your interest on my upcoming Merch by Amazon course, which is going to be really comprehensive, stuff that you haven't seen before, and it would hopefully take your Merch by Amazon business to that next level. Link in the description. Add your email to the mailing list to get updates. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.